since Minecraft like has come out, Minecraft modding has been such a huge part of the community. And I'm sure like you also use mods. You know, we have like the Aether, Twilight Forest, you know, all these like really, you know, mutant creatures and mutant mobs and all this other crap, right? You know, great mods are like, you know, huge parts of the community and, you know, we love them, right? And one of my favorite mods has always been fossil archaeology. And it's just a mod, very simple mod where there's like 50 dinosaurs and you can dig them up, their fossils, and analyze them, put them in a cultivator, and, you know, and then you churn out like a little dinosaur egg and you can hatch it in your world and, you know, do whatever you want with it. I don't know. And so, you know, I'll probably throw some screenshots of my like personal SMP. But that mod stopped development several years ago. And in that time span, there's been this absence of a really great Minecraft dinosaur mod. And so there's a team of fans, you know, really devoted fans on Twitter and on, you know, all over the internet that got together and wanted to make like a revival for this mod. And, you know, at first glance, it's amazing. It's an amazing mod that they're working on. And they've been working on it for like 3-4 years now. And, you know, I mean, it looks utterly fantastic. Like they have some amazing models they've shown off. They've shown off some pretty good animations and all the models. I'm not a super knowledgeable guy on anything, and especially dinosaurs. I mean, I like them. I love Jurassic Park. It's a great movie, you know, and, you know, it's super cool. But, you know, these models don't really mean anything to me. I mean, they're really fantastic, but I don't know anything about dinosaur like accuracy-wise, but, you know, I'm sure to you guys or somebody who knows more about them, they will be. And, you know, they look great. And, you know, so the community has kind of built off of that, off of these great models that they've been building and this promise of making a new mod that would be ported to a newer version of Minecraft, because the old mod is on an older version of Minecraft, 1.12.2, and currently we're on like 1.21 or something like that. So they're going to bring us to a newer version, and the reason why they got to do that is because of the code or some jargon that I don't know much about. And so, you know, they're just porting it over initially, and they're also swapping out a lot of the models and animations. And so, you know, completely normal stuff. But, you know, the development's been taking a while, which seems to be some weird trend in the dinosaur game community. Like, there's just, all of the games perpetually have this weird thing where they just take 50,000 years. Like The Isle, who rebooted its game a few years ago and only has like 5 dinosaurs in the game now. And even though they promised to release tons more. Very similar to that, this mod has been in kind of a stalemate for like their release for a while. And supposedly they've been gearing up to release as of recent, and I, who wanted to start a new Minecraft server for my college roommates and my friends, you know, I was active on the server, kind of asking around or looking at things and just seeing what was going on, see if they would possibly release. And that's kind of where I ran into this toxicity that came out of nowhere. And you'll see in some screenshots here that I've just put up that, like, these people, like, first off, I asked them a simple question, right? Just a simple question of, you know, like, what's the AI gonna look like? And you can see that here, where I'm just asking simply about the AI. And it comes from a conversation where me and another user were just talking about, I was, you know, saying that as of now, I think it's gonna be, the old mod is gonna be the best one, just because of that it seems to have more content, because all they've shown in the Discord for this new mod is that they have some new models, new animations, and, you know, and that's about it. I haven't seen really anything content-wise, AI-wise, and the AI-wise is a real big part of this video, is because see here that, you know, it's just me and them talking, and I'm just asking a simple question: when can we see some of the AI interactions? You know, I could form an opinion on that, but at the moment I disagree with the new mod being better, says this person. They say it's just a better mod. And so this person says that they've seen it, and I was like, how do you know? And they said, well, I've played it. And then you can see another person here, but obviously no one else is allowed to play it because it's like a closed beta or something that they won't show videos or screenshots from. And so all they've shown is screenshots. And so I just keep asking, when can I see a video of some of the AI interactions? And they say, oh, we've literally showcased this stuff before, as you can see here, in like a cat face or something. And they say, this guy has no idea what he's talking about. I'm not talking about anything, I just asked a question, right? And so the YouTube channel and the previews, on the YouTube channel, you can look for yourself, they have nothing. They have just videos of the dinosaurs just standing there, which is, you know, this is all like whatever, right? You know, you can see here some more just, you know, pictures of them just like not acknowledging anything I'm saying. And, them just calling me stupid or saying that I don't know anything about what I'm talking about, even though I'm just simply asking questions of just where I can see, videos of the AI. That's all I want to see. It's just the AI, right? And so, and they say, oh, it's not out for the public when I ask to see the AI. But it's like, how am I supposed to know? Like, how am I supposed to, have this information? And they're just promising it at this point. But, this isn't relatively all that important. It's just like they're coming after me and attacking me for, asking like a simple question. And so here we have a picture of the Dr. Dan, who's like their main developer or something. He's one of the main guys, right? And he's like, can you stop talking? We play the beta in front of you all the time, which I'm guessing he's saying that they use live streams or something on their Discord, but who has time for the live stream? It takes 5 seconds to clip a 15-second clip of your gameplay and just paste it in your informational Discord, by the way. And so then he says that it isn't our job to show you this stuff when you're being decidedly ignorant. And that's dude, how am I being ignorant on, when you don't have anything to show? And so the one tangible proof they have of any development at all for this is that they have one single video of an AI dinosaur just flying from a few points in the air. And it just flies 3 inches, then another 3 inches across your screen. So, okay, that's 1 out of 75 dinosaurs. So I finally just ask, can I just see finally ask as a repeated question. This has been going on and on, this long conversation we've been having about, these people just talking to them about asking about the AI. I finally just asked, can we just have something actually working in game beyond just a little test video? And they just completely ignore it and don't actually answer my question. And then what happens? I get banned. And so the main guy gets so mad at me just asking to see a video of the AI that they keep beating around the bush about and just ban it straight up. And then you'll see in the screenshot here that they're viewers and these are moderators, these are subscribed members. They want to harass me in my DMs and bully me because of this. Because I asked a question, they want to bully me. How ridiculous is that? How pathetic and how much of a loser do you gotta be because somebody asked a question about something that you've been having people on the ropes on for years and are taking donations and commissions about, taking people's money. You've been doing that for years. You've been having this going on, and someone just has to see a tangible video of the mod actually working when you're saying you're close to release date, and you don't want to, and you utterly refuse, and you have no proof, and you have no due date for when it's supposed to come out, and so you just ban the person and then want to harass them, personally. What kind of person are these people? This is a problem just with modding in general, because this has no regulation or it's all just fan content. Because of that, you have grungy bottom of the barrel people like this that just they make these mods and they're talented, which all these people are, but their personalities are just utterly toxic, and they cope with the fact that they have no AI, which they definitely have no functional creation here. And then I had one of my friends take some screenshots for me, and you can see here that they admit to AI generating their mod. You heard it correctly. It's AI generating your code for the game. So you're gonna have AI generated AI for this mod, and come on. How embarrassing is that? You put all this work into making these nice models and so many dinosaurs that are so scientifically accurate, but you can't make actual AI. You have an entire team of people that just sit around there and just play around with dinosaurs all day, but somehow can't conjure up a few simple AI, and actual functions for the mod. So you're gonna download this mod, want to add it to your world, and and maybe you've been invested in this for years, and they're just gonna stand there and not work, or they're gonna spin around in circles and not do anything. And a good mod has to have a good foundation. The foundation is the code. And if you don't have code there, you have nothing. You just have a bunch of nice, pretty statues, or you just have a mod that just is broken and doesn't work. And a lot of the charm from the original mod is that you have this just fantastic base for these fantastic dinosaurs that they run around their enclosure. They have different personalities, territorial. They'll attack you maybe if you get too close, or or you can like feed them, hand feed them, or maybe they'll be nice. You kind of roll the dice with like what animal you're gonna get, just like in real life with like real zoos. And that's kind of the fun of the mod, is that you have like almost these personable creatures. And this mod has none of that. And another thing they don't have, which one of my friends told me yesterday, is that they aren't allowing configurations for Jurassic Park. So if you want to have like, your dinosaurs that look like the Jurassic Park ones, or not have the feathers, or other, you want to have awesome, super cool like monster dinosaurs, you can't have that. No, they're just not letting you. And like, for instance, like there's this one thing called, I'll put a picture, called an elasmotherium. And it's like this big rhinoceros, hairy rhinoceros. Pretty dope, right? Has this big old horn, super cool looking. Well, apparently, dinosaur Twitter and modern paleontology says that they don't have that, which sucks. And I feel like it's like what every time you hear something new about dinosaurs, like anything that is dead already, and you hear about it, and people on Twitter tell you, oh, remember that cool thing? They don't do that. So that's another thing that, and which is fine. And like, it's like whatever, they're dead, doesn't matter. It doesn't affect me in any way. But it's like in a video game, I want to see the cool, super cool, awesome rhinoceros monster creature, and I want that instead of like that dumb thing with like a snub on its head. Like I don't want that, And they won't give you like, why can't I have like a configuration just in the settings for the mod just to enable or disable? Like with like the T-Rex, feathered or not feathered, or the Velociraptor, feathered or not feathered. Like I don't want the feathered like dumb chicken. Like I don't want that, like, nobody wants the little like Tweety bird. And so they're not letting me do that. Like why? Like just let me do that. And another thing, like these people are so stingy. Like how can you be so stingy and pretentious about like animals, about like dead dinosaurs that are like, gone. Like I want my awesome Jurassic Park in the modern Minecraft version. And, they're like gatekeeping for no reason this, like just these cool features. And not only that, of course, they have an AI, and they're using like ChatGPT to code their dinosaurs. I think specifically it's OpenAI. Okay. So it's OpenAI that they're using. Oh, no. It's Copilot, Microsoft Copilot that they're using for this. Like, how embarrassing that not only they're not gonna let you, configure the dinosaur you want, have the awesome, T-Rex or the Allosaurus, or all the other cool ways they look, in Jurassic Park and those movies. Not gonna let you do that. They're also gonna have horrible AI. So, how stupid. Subscribe for more dumb rantings. Have a good night, folks.